Human society is divided into two folks, men and women. After the evolution of human species, during the initial period, it had to struggle for its existence, mainly depending upon its physical strength and ability. The biological construction of men in comparison to its women counterpart having been much stronger, the men were dominating the women counterpart. But with the advancements of civilizations, the human society became more and more rational for its unique mental faculty in comparison to other species on the planet. It started to grow itself by framing laws and regulations. In this process, the society came to be governed by the majesty of rule of law. However, the primitive instinct of man relating to its physical power could not get completely marginalized, and most often it manifested into action through wars and violence. This physical power of the men folks initially was responsible for dominating its women counterparts. But with the changing dynamics of the society, eventually the man started to give equal rights, opportunities, and respect to its women counterpart, and the society and civilizations, which were governed by the majesty of rule of laws and principles basing upon gender justice, was treated as advanced and progressive societies. But owing to many other diverse reasons, such as geographical conditions, want of natural resources, and having been victims of colonializations and imperialism, many countries and their populations could not get proper enlightenment of knowledge and education, and therefore they failed to govern themselves by the law basing upon equal rights and gender justice. It was seen that due to the lack of education and for poor economic conditions, a particular population of a society became hostile to gender justice. They felt that sons are better than daughters because sons will earn for the family much more than daughters, and the daughters were treated as domestic entities who would not go for education and employment. This frame of mind eventually led to patriarch society and gender injustice. Society as a whole could not mark the desirable progress because half of the population were neglected and dominated. Such trends eventually led to feticides, which significantly became responsible in the decrease of female population, thereby creating a gross imbalance in the proper functioning and growth of society to eradicate this malign of gender injustice and in order to create a harmonious and progressive society. The UNO in various conventions and has resolved through international laws to curb such maligns. After relentless efforts made by international collaborations, the girl child is gradually getting due protection and patronage and equal rights along with its boy counterpart. In the process, the society is getting harmonized and advanced. Unless and until the girl child, and for that matter, the women folk at large, are given equal rights and protection, opportunities and patronage along with their male counterparts, the real progress of society will be illusory. Happy Girl Child Day.